The podcast you are listening to of Holmberg's Morning Sickness is brought to you by my friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Trust me on this one. You've had barbecue before, but you haven't had it this good. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale, ericsfamilybbq.com.
Eric's Family Barbecue has arrived and is simply the best barbecue in Arizona. Come satisfy your taste buds with meats that are smoked over mesquite wood and sides that are made with fresh ingredients and tons of love. They have the best, juiciest brisket, pulled pork, rib sausage, turkey, or everyone's favorite, the Pitmaster Sampler that includes all the meat and 4 sides. Mac and cheese, potato salad, coleslaw, corn, or beans, yum. And for dessert, try some creamy banana pudding, amazing. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meat, mesquite, repeat. Make the trip, you won't be sorry. Dine in or take it to go. Go to ericsfamilybbq.com for more info.
This man needs medical attention.
Holmberg's Morning Sickness.
The old method of treatment for a person in this condition was to throw him in jail.
98 KUPD.
And he's fun. And she's, all these comedians that are doing that DMT stuff or whatever it's called, everybody's on that. I think it's very dangerous because it makes me very curious. Now I get people emailing me. I can get that for you.
Let's try it.
I don't want to.
I'll try it.
I know you'll try it. You've got nothing to lose.
I'll try anything.
I got too many things hinging on me actually showing up to work. We can replace you, for God's sakes. Kemp would just get another one. Where did Jeremy go? I don't know. What do you do? Nothing. You're hired. No, it scares the crap out of me. I have a bad moment, and next thing you know, like she said, you uncrack the egg. Who needs that? They don't offer it to you in therapy. So it must not be like
well,
too
you're
great.
just not going to the right place.
Yeah, that's true. That's not a therapist, Jeremy. That's a drug dealer. That's the difference. It's 9:19. It's time now for the entertainment drill, and it's brought to you by my friends at ReactDefense.com, the home of tactical black self-training, where, by the way, sometimes there's cookies. I'm just going to say that right off because Joy out there she's like a professional baker. The stuff she's doing, and I just got pictures from the guys up there at React Defense. I can't think about self-defense or training at all, and they're sending me these fondant cookies because it's a 1-year-old's birthday.
She did that Christmas platter for us.
Oh,
yeah.
man, we each got a platter.
We all got a platter. So, Brady, you'll appreciate this. 1-year-old kid's birthday, right? Her grandson.
Yeah.
2 cars it takes to move the cookies. She's made so many cookies, they're going to need 2 cars to transport them to the party.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, exactly. It's all part of their ploy, I tell you. They put a little cookie weight on you, and then they make you work it off. But it's worth it. But the cookies are amazing.
You just lost Brady for the rest of the show.
I know. I'm just saying.
I'm just impressed. Joy does it all for the cookies.
It's, oh, God. Take a lap. Take a lap right now. Good Christ, man. I'm just saying, there may or may not be cookies there when you go. But if you're going to, now's the time to learn the greatest self-defense training that exists on the planet. That is for sure. 20-year anniversary this year. These people are great people. The reason I bring up the cookies is because it's a very family atmosphere. You're going to get out there. You make friends with people. Somebody just pointed out that I got an email and said that's the best commercial you could have done was the one I did yesterday saying that I was nervous going in there and all these people have been there for a while and I just got to jump in double dutch. Said all the students help each other. It's not an atmosphere like a gym where they're douching around and somebody's going to try to be better than you or one up you. Everybody helps each other out with the system, and you're just going to get in great shape. Meet a lot of great people. There's people who've been there and they got married up there. There's best friends that have developed from it. It is a cool atmosphere you don't get at most gyms, if any, at all. And plus, you're learning something you're going to need coming in the next couple weeks when everybody's fighting over vaccine cards and masks again, because that's a coming. Just know. The world's getting a little bit angry. There's nothing wrong with having something in your tool belt that says, I know how to de-escalate a situation, and if crap starts to fall, I know how to get out of the situation the proper way. They teach you so much. It is invaluable. Check it out, reactdefense.com, the home of Tactical Black. Brady, entertain me.
Here's a list of celebrities who dated before they were huge.
Fat?
Stars.
Oh,
that's going to say stars. Robert Downey Jr. and Sarah Jessica Parker.
Where's Clarence?
I told you lost him.
It's the Russian Sarah Jessica Parker. Sarah Jessica Parker. I'll be stroking.
They're 18. They met on the movie Firstborn. Moved in together 2 months later.
No kidding.
Chris Evans and Jessica Biel. 5 years.
Beautiful kids.
2001 to 2006. Conan O'Brien, Lisa Kudrow.
They would not have made beautiful.
No. I was going to say that's the opposite.
That would have made an Avatar.
Met at an improv class.
No kidding.
In the 80s.
And he dated her.
Yep.
How about that?
Brad Pitt and Randy Newton. They met
Randy Newman?
It's the Randy Newman, yeah.
That's what I thought.
Tandy Newton or Thandy Newton.
We like Randy Newman.
I was like, wow, I didn't know he swung that way early in his career, but okay.
Hey, buddy. How you doing? Brad Pitt's my best friend. You got a friend in me. I got Brad Pitt in me.
They met on Interview with a Vampire.
Did he do the music
Randy
for that?
Newman?
Did the music for that?
Yeah.
There's the bad guy behind you. Watch your neck. Watch your neck. He's going to bite you. Watch your neck.
I didn't know Brad was a twink early on, but
Well, if you're going to be a twink, it might as well be with
Randy
a guy with
Newman?
700 nominated songs.
Hey, Brad, you looking pretty good.
Yeah, you can do a lot worse than that.
Absolutely.
I got tons of money and a musical. Now bend over, Brad Pitt. I'm putting my stuff inside of Brad Pitt. God, I hope my dick don't taste like.
Would have changed a couple of his tunes, I think, if they kept going.
Well, for instance.
there we go.
Hot People instead of Short People.
Well, that was way before. That was a 77 song. Brad Pitt was like 4.
Short people got no reason. I'm blowing Brad Pitt this season.
Ashton Kutcher and January Jones.
That would have been some pretty kids, too. Not a lot of talent there, but a lot of pretty children.
Never heard of that.
Real low IQ, but
January Jones is just spectacular in a very 1960s
And Mad Men.
Mad Men.
Yeah,
I mean,
she was amazing there, yeah.
Mad Men, nobody looked better than her in those clothes. Like, she is from that era. You could see her in those old, like, Jane Mansfield and those pictures. If you put her up there with Grace Kelly, she's one of them. I think it was bad for her career because she's incredibly pretty modern, but she's so much more fitting to that look that now when you see her modern, you're like, I like her better as Draper's wife. As far
I can't
as
picture her
looking.
doing else other than
She's
Draper's wife.
So, like, naturally
She's pretty good in the X-Men movie.
Oh, she
Which
does
was-
great.
oh,
She's
yeah,
fine.
she
But if you watched her in Mad Men, that's the only way you want to see her. She's Grace Kelly. She's perfect.
Bill Gates called his relationship with Jeffrey Epstein a huge mistake.
Right.
hindsight's 2020.
Yeah,
Well, I'm glad he's coming out on that one. At the time, it seemed like a great idea banging those kids, but now
It was
After a
great for
thought-
20 years.
Yeah.
Until my wife didn't.
I mean, Lolita Island seemed so much better, but in hindsight,
was a different time.
Yeah, I guess I was wrong.
There's a Bob Ross documentary coming to Netflix August 25th.
Sweet.
Bob Ross, Happy Accidents, Betrayal, and Greed.
Oh, man.
I never would have put those words of Bob Ross.
Yeah, the darkness of Bob Ross.
It's like a
had
first
me.
48 about
Yeah.
Bob Ross.
It's just going to be a video of him masturbating.
Okay.
That's the only
Yeah,
dark.
how dark
the
does
only
it
thing
get?
you don't want to see is like in that little dark weird room with it. Little alizarin crimson lips right here.
There's talks that Quentin Tarantino said he wants to adapt First Blood.
Rambo?
Yeah. With Adam Driver. He wants Kurt Russell as the sheriff, Adam Driver as Rambo.
It might work.
Yeah,
I can
Adam
definitely
Driver
see
was a
Kurt Russell
Marine.
pulling that off.
And Adam
could pull that
Driver's
off, yeah.
a beast now. Like, he's huge.
He was a Marine.
Yeah, but have you seen pictures of him? He did
Has he
some
gotten huge?
weightlifting thing for some. He's gigantic. Oh, that I'd see. The original First Blood is a great movie.
Oh, yeah.
It's really good. Every Rambo that followed got a little sillier. It's like Rocky.
Until they got ridiculous, and then they're great again.
But then
What are
they're
you
awesome.
talking
Yeah.
about?
The one in wherever he's killing all those Asians. Oh my God.
Isn't that everyone?
No.
No, not like this one.
The last one was Mexican.
Even when he took on the cartel.
I didn't like that one.
It was
But
okay.
It was
I like
violent.
the fact that he had his own system of tunnels in his ranch.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
You're Rambo. You're going to.
I mean, it was okay, but it still couldn't top the one before
The
that.
one prior. I think
With
it's
arms flying off,
heads
and,
exploding.
It was great.
I didn't care what the story was, saving some religious group. And I don't know what country it was. I just know I liked watching him kill
and those
everyone.
mercenaries just
Yeah.
call him out until finally pulls out the bow.
And it just never stops. The shooting never. One dude is just sliced in half by bullets.
I want to watch that again
Me
this
too.
weekend.
That's your birthday gift. We're going to have a viewing.
We talked about this a little bit yesterday, songs that you burn out on, or especially if you you DJ events.
Yeah.
You can go down a list. Someone actually made a list of which songs have been played to death the most
At weddings or just generally?
in general. But they put them in categories like weddings, parties, stores, friends' cars, Uptown Funk.
That's everywhere.
Don't Stop Believin'.
Yeah.
Old Town Road.
September on there.
People are already tired of Lil Nas X. That thing's less than a year old.
That's number 1. Or that's number 2.
September.
Yeah, September's got to be on there
Great
somewhere.
song still, though.
Oh, it is. It's a great song.
But it is burned.
My Heart Will Go On. Celine Dion.
Titanic?
Yeah. Sweet Home Alabama. Old Time Rock and Roll. Seeger.
Oh, yeah.
And Call Me Maybe.
What kind of terrible party are you at? The Titanic theme is playing.
I'm not burnt on that one yet.
Yeah, well,
I love it. I just can't get enough.
It plays a lot in the bitch barn, I think.
Yeah, I would imagine. Ready to stare
Right
in
when
the
I
mirror.
get home.
Holds on to ice cubes and wishes for the worst. Here, far, wherever you are, why won't sweet death take me? I wish I was Irish. I'd have been on the bottom. Anyway, that's interesting. Yeah, you can't imagine going to a party and somebody cracking out the Dion and having me stick around. Don't you guys love this song? Is this the theme to Titanic? Are you trying to get us to go home? This is what bars play at 2. Near, far. All right, everybody, you can't stay here. You don't have to go home. There you go. That's your entertainment drill. We got ourselves one last thing to do, and that's the Guadalupe Squares. It is the NFL Hall of Fame football weekend version. That's right. It's Hall of Fame weekend. Inductees and Hall of Famers all over the place as we kick off the NFL season the proper way. And they're all here because they've gathered in the same place, Canton, Ohio, and our studio. NFL Guadalupe Squares Hall of Fame weekend is here now. We need a girl. We need a boy. The Squares are next. You can call us 585-9800, and we'll play for some WWE or something. I'm sure we can grab something out of the box. It's 98 KUPD.
If the younger generation doesn't get into rock, then guess what? An art form has died.
You've been listening to Holmberg's Morning Sickness Pass, brought to you by our friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Eric'sFamilyBBQ.com.